think it's gonna make it a lot easier for me to come up with a bunch more outfits and not have to pack a ton if I have a theme. At least that's my thought process. Hi everyone, welcome back to Style by Lauren Ryder. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I love thrifting and mixing and matching and playing around with my style. If that sounds good to you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. In today's episode, I'm super excited because we are packing for my trip to Japan. Me and my husband are going to Japan for 2 weeks and I cannot wait. Of course, I'm going to take you along with me, but I'm going to take you through my packing process as well. I've never been to Japan, and honestly, I haven't traveled internationally for, oh gosh, maybe 6 years or something. So I'm super excited, but I also have no idea what I'm going to pack. I think how I'm going to approach the outfit process is I'm going to stick with a theme. I'm going to do black and white so then I can mix and match and create a bunch of different outfits with not a ton of clothes. And of course, if we have to do some shopping while we're there, we will. But let's go ahead and just jump right in. So it's actually another day, so sorry about that. But the reason why I waited to do a pack with me is because it's centered around a pair of shoes. So I'm gonna be walking a ton in Japan, and the majority of my shoes are, I mean, I have some really comfy ones, but like I don't wanna be walking around in any type of heel or anything like that. So even though I am not a sneaker girl, I decided that I need to get a pair of sneakers to make my trip a little bit easier. So let me show you which ones I got. So these just came today. They're the silver Adidas Taekwondo, and I haven't even tried them on or anything. Hopefully they work. The thing with these is I'm sure they're gonna be super comfortable. I like wearing more casual or sporty shorts or like a really casual outfit, and then I have a dressier shoe. So for this trip, I think I'm going to be doing the reverse. I'm going to have a dressier outfit because my shoe is going to be a sneaker. So that's kind of why I waited to plan my outfits so that I can try it on with my shoes and see how they work. I am very into polka dots still. And actually one of the times that I went to Palm Desert, I centered my whole pack list around polka dots. And I think that's what I'm gonna do this trip to Japan. I'm gonna have a black and white theme to make it a little bit easier for me to mix and match because I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks, which seems like crazy to me that I need to pack that many outfits, but really no, I'm just gonna mix and match and kind of wear and rewear the same things, but my theme is gonna be black and white, whether it be polka dots, stripes, and leopard print, my 2 favorites. Please don't mind the state of my room right now. I am just like throwing a bunch of stuff together to see what I'm gonna pack, but I wanted to show you, this is what I'm talking about, where I like something sporty paired with things that aren't sporty. And I love the sheer sock with these. I just think it's so feminine. And of course, you know, I'm very into polka dots. So honestly, this could be one of the looks that I pack because I can kind of just mix and match these things. But I just want to show you what I was talking about, where I like taking something really casual and wearing it a different way. So definitely I would not pair these shoes with like, at least I would try not to pair it with like a sporty outfit. I think it needs a dress. They need just feminine pieces. So obviously I have to start with the most important category of pieces that I'm going to be packing. I started with the accessories, and all of these I'm just going to mix and match every day to kind of create different looks. So starting off with my hats, I just have my baseball cap. I feel like you always have to have a baseball cap, especially when on vacation. And then my felt Gucci beret, I just landed on my black one because it goes with everything. And then my theme is still going to be flowers. So I've got a flower pin, my flower choker necklace, my pearl choker. All of those are just thrifted pieces, except for this one, it's from The Real Real. And then just my little Celine cat eye sunglasses. I'm definitely packing a little mini backpack because, like I said, I'm going to be walking a ton, and that's just easy to throw on my shoulder. I'll be bringing my eyelet bandana with my other flower pin on there. That's cool to put in my hair or even tie around my waist as a belt. Those are the accessories that we have so far. I think that's all I'm bringing accessory-wise, and then I have to move on to clothing. This is just another easy piece that I'm definitely going to be packing. This is a vintage cardigan. It's super soft, and then it has this fur leopard print collar. And what I like about this is it's pretty lightweight, but it still keeps me warm, and it's going with my theme. And because it's black, it'll pretty much go with anything. And yeah, this piece I'm definitely going to be packing with me. I want to bring pieces like this where they're just easy layers that I can throw on and off, because it looks like when we're there it might rain a little bit, but it also might get pretty warm. So I need some layers. This is another look that I'm going to pack. So I probably will take this shirt off when I actually wear this, and I'll just wear this lightweight jacket as a top and leave it buttoned. But again, I like the shoes with this feminine skirt with the smocking detail, and I could switch out my hat and accessories. But I think if I am packing black and white, it'll be a lot easier for me to come up with lots of outfits if I can kind of stick with this theme. So let me know, do you use that technique when you're packing? How do you not overpack? Because I am a complete maximalist, and like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Another thing that I'm doing when I'm packing is I'm putting everything that I'm bringing on a hanger just so I can see it and kind of have some sort of a theme going. And then I'm going to make sure to anything that needs to be steamed before I go so I don't have to deal with that. And then I'll try to pack it as nicely as I can in my suitcase so stuff doesn't get wrinkled. I'm definitely bringing this leopard print raincoat here because, like I said, it's supposed to rain when we're there, and I'm keeping with the leopard theme and the black and white theme, and I just feel like that's going to be an easy piece to wear. Going back to tops, I definitely will bring my favorite Ralph Lauren gingham button down because that's just easy. And this one I'll put over there because I need to steam it. And then I probably will bring this polka dot top. You guys saw me find this in my last thrift with me, and I absolutely love it. And this I think I could style as a mini dress or, with something underneath. And then I think another thing that I definitely am going to pack is, instead of just packing denim pants, I have denim jumpsuits, and I'm also going to do overalls, and I have a denim romper that I'm going to bring. So I want denim because it goes with everything, but it's a little bit different and a lot more feminine, I think, if I pair my denim dress with my Adidas shoes rather than pairing them with denim pants like I normally would. And then I might bring my nautical jacket too. I don't know. I feel like that might be not really going on the theme there. And then for bottoms, I'm going to bring a pair of comfortable oversized Levi shorts and a light wash. And then I'm also bringing my Levi short overalls, and then I'm going to bring a pair of long overalls because depending upon what the weather is, I can easily mix and match and create different outfits with those. You guys, again, please don't mind the chaos that is happening around me here, but you got to trust the packing process. This is one of the 2 overalls that I was thinking of bringing, and I probably will do these. The only thing is, like, with the shoes, they're just like kind of an awkward length. I mean, not really. I like that they show off the shoes more because my other ones are definitely longer. So this is one option for overalls. These are just a pair that I got a really long time ago from Gap, and you guys have seen me wear these a lot. But yeah, I don't know about the length. I think it's fine. Let me try on the other ones too. These are the second overalls, and actually I'm quite surprised. I didn't think these were going to look cute with sneakers, and I don't mind it. I mean, they're touching the ground, so I don't know about that. I could probably always cuff them a little bit, but yeah, I think I'm going to pack both of these because, like I said, I'm going to be packing denim pieces that are a little bit more unexpected so that I can mix and match and not feel bored by wearing jeans or something like that. So yeah, I think I'll pack both of these. And I don't know if I mentioned before, I'm definitely going to be packing this basic black t-shirt because it's just a go-to layering piece. Did anyone else go through a phase where they wore your overalls like this, where they're kind of like down like that? I'm just getting changed, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind it. We're all about versatility and creating interesting looks. For shoes, I'm bringing my new Adidas I showed you, and then I'm going to be just bringing my tried and true Western boots because they're surprisingly super comfortable. This is what the top situation is looking like. So like I said, black and white is my theme. I have a white baby tee in there that's just an easy, basic, sporty top, and then my striped long sleeve that'll be cute underneath the overalls. As I am packing, I thought I would do a quick little haul for you all because I did some last minute thrifting for my trip. So my theme is black and white and especially polka dots for this trip. And I think it's gonna make it a lot easier for me to come up with a bunch more outfits and not have to pack a ton if I have a theme. At least that's my thought process. I'll show you what my suitcase looks like when it's done and I'm all packed. But the first piece that I picked up is another polka dot top. And it's this one here. It's an INC, so it's a Macy's top. But what I love about this one is it's not a button down. So I have 100 million polka dot button downs, but this one, it does have buttons going down the front. I don't know if you can see the detail on it, but it also has like kind of that like tuxedo style detailing down the front, and then it's almost like a baby doll fit. It flares out, and I love this with some running shorts or something like that. So it's a little bit of a dressier top, but then oh, there's like a bunch of fuzz in there, but it's a little bit of a dressier top with it not being a button down, I guess. So I'm gonna wash that immediately so I can pack that. The next piece I picked up, I don't know if I'm gonna bring these to Japan or not, because like I said, I really don't know how the weather is going to be, but and it is these nautical style shorts. So it's super weird because they're elastic like pull-on shorts, which who would have thought? I never would have thought I would wear something like this, but I absolutely love that button detail. It looks like that sailor detail on the waist there, and they're navy, and I love wearing navy and black together, so I might bring these, who knows? I feel like these would be super cute with a pair of boots too, which I'll get into in a second, but these I love. The next piece that I picked up is actually something that I tried on before and I didn't get, and then I went back and I was like, yep, I need this, because I was inspired by a photo of a YSL dress, and I was like, oh my gosh, that dress is almost exactly like the YSL one. So it is this, I think it's almost supposed to be like a beach cover-up dress, maybe not, but it's eyelet. It's not super sheer or anything, which I love because I have so many sheer dresses. This one, I don't have to worry about wearing stuff underneath really. And I love how it has that ruffled detail on the bottom. It ties in the front. And yeah, this I'm definitely bringing with me because I love that it has a sleeve and I can kind of layer with this. And this is by Eberge. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So that will be coming with me. And then you guys, when I saw this at Goodwill, I was like, are my eyes deceiving me? This is a Valentino, not red Valentino, mind you, Valentino, made in Italy, lace short sleeve top. I mean, look at how insane the collar is. It is the cutest top. Look at the detail on that. And like, I made sure it's not fake. It says made in Italy, like everything is all there. I am obsessed. This was such a score. And yeah, it was definitely a pretty penny for the thrift store. It was $30. Well, it was $29.99, but I'm gonna get so much use out of this. I can imagine styling this with just a tank top underneath, or, you know, pairing it with my white skirt with a smocking at the waistband. Like, there's so many ways I can style this. Even just imagine in the summer with a bathing suit underneath. Like, I am obsessed. So this was, I think, the find of the day. So those are just some pieces that I'm going to be bringing with me too, or at least I think I'm going to add to my suitcase, going with the black and white theme and the polka dot theme. I wanted to show you, this is how I would probably style this top for the trip. The only thing I would change is I would add like a white tank or something underneath the crochet top because it's really sheer. But I'm just styling it with my oversized shorts and then my comfy shoes for the trip. I also forgot to mention in my haul, I scored these incredible leather riding boots also at Goodwill, and they're super comfortable, and I love shorts with boots, so I'm definitely going to be taking these too. They are the most perfect shape. So now I think I just need to focus on all of the boring stuff like socks and underwear and I don't know, bathing suit, all the boring stuff. But I think I did pretty good. So let me know if you have a packing process, especially if you're traveling internationally, because I am a maximalist and I just love to pack a bunch of things. And I love to have options. I'm a girl. Why not? But I think the way that you can have a ton of outfit options is really by mixing and matching with your accessories and playing that way. So that is definitely what I will be doing on my trip. And thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit unhinged. I will be taking you with me along in Japan, so stay tuned. I am so excited to do a ton of vintage shopping and window shopping, and I'm gonna take you along with me. So stay tuned, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram to see where I am in real time and what I'm up to and the outfits that I'm wearing, and follow me on TikTok. So my Instagram and TikTok are both at Style by L Ryder. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you here. I make videos every Thursday and Sunday all about fashion and personal style and thrifting. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.